this really did come out of nowhere. It's a tough moment. You know, I don't love the politics. I just want to be out there trying to fill the potholes and picking up the trash and building new buildings, and that's my lane.
For the first time since his suspension, Kansas City manager Brian Platt is speaking out, and you'll see it only on Fox 4. His side of the story comes on the eve of what could be decision time on his future with the city. I'm John Holt.
I'm Bria Lubb. Platt was suspended March 6th, just one day after the city lost a whistleblower lawsuit filed by its former communications director, alleging that Platt said that it was okay to lie to the public. Well, Platt sat down with Fox 4's Malik Jackson earlier today. So Malik, there's a lot to unpack here.
Bria, there is a lot to unpack here. The interview spanning almost 30 minutes. Much of the focus was on the progress Platt feels he's made over the past almost 5 years. But it's the new information we're seeing about the challenges he's faced since really before he started, including one strong friendship that was, you know, they were friends, a good working relationship, him and the mayor, that now seems a little rocky.
You know, I'm really proud of the work that we've done here in Kansas City. It's been a great 4 years for this city.
A man not afraid to list his accomplishments, but who is also not quite sure how we got to this point.
The mayor and the council, they have to make the decisions in the best interest of the city.
Mayor Lucas tells Fox 4 he respects how Platt feels about the situation. Platt believes this came out of nowhere, considering the mayor linked the suspension to the outcome of a lawsuit filed by the former communications director, Chris Hernandez. This surprising to him because the council knew about the lawsuit before they renewed his contract just last year. In the suit, Hernandez alleged Platt had a history of misconduct, including telling him to lie to the media during a meeting in 2022, a claim that Platt later alleged was a joke.
I turned down a city manager job in Austin because I believe in this place, because I love what we've done here. We've got such great momentum.
But the momentum has now come to a stop and could soon be fully halted. A jury sided with Hernandez in that lawsuit, awarding almost $1 million in damages. Platt denies the claims made in that suit. Did you instruct your staff to lie to the media?
No, never asked anybody to lie. Nobody lied. And, you know, I'm not sure I can comment too much further on litigation, but absolutely not.
Platt also makes claims against a city council member. In an email sent to us by his attorney, Councilwoman Melissa Robinson said before Platt started, she believed the hiring of a white male for the role of city manager was unconscionable in an email to Mayor Quinton Lucas.
That's tough to read and tough to hear. These people didn't know me. I didn't even have a chance to introduce myself or prove myself.
Robinson told Fox 4 it's important to read the full letter, where she states even if Platt was a black man, he should not have the job, believing the other 3 black candidates were more qualified. Fox 4 also obtained correspondence from Platt to the mayor and city staff detailing multiple instances of harassment by former councilman Brandon Ellington dating back to 2021, claiming they did nothing about it. In another email, Platt alleges Robinson berated his staff and created a culture of fear. Was there any action ever taken after these emails were sent?
No, there wasn't. But look, I love this job, and the job is not the politics for me. The job is the work. It's planting trees, it's building new buildings, it's development, it's affordable housing.
In our interview, Platt also responded to claims that he's promoted racism. Platt said the city has the most diverse leadership team it's ever seen, including more black women in leadership now than ever before. He says it's not race-motivated hiring, it's simply who they are. When it comes to his accomplishments, Platt says this.
It's the economic development side of things. And I say this for a few reasons. Kansas City, I remember when I got here during my interviews, looking out the windows of City Hall, thinking how much potential there is here. To be in a place now where we've got billions of dollars of new development breaking ground. We've got so much attention on this city.
Do you still want to be the city manager here in Kansas City?
I'd love to. I've made that clear to the mayor and council and others. You know, it's the job of a lifetime for me.
And as much as you saw there, it's impossible to include that 25-minute segment all on television. So the full interview is attached to this story online, uncut, unedited, completely raw. We also have more from Melissa Robinson in our web script about her reaction to some of the claims that Platt made in this interview. And of course, we'll have more tonight on Fox 4 News at 6. And of course, we'll be there tomorrow in the room at 9 a.m. when we expect the ultimate decision to be made by the 13 members of the City Council on the future of Brian Platt 3 weeks after he was suspended. So
That'll be a closed-door meeting, but they'll have to come out and announce what decision they've made.
there'll be a
presumably.
closed-door meeting. Presumably, they will have
Yeah,
to come
right,
out
right. If they make a
If they
decision.
make a decision, and there will be a public part of that. So that will go into closed session afterwards, but there will be a public part of that Fox 4 will be able to cover, and of course, bring you the latest on the decision that they make tomorrow, right here.
Much more to come.
Much more to come.
Thanks, Malik.